Well, we now come to the award for interior design, given for the exceptional and exemplary work in domestic, corporate, or cultural interiors. And this year's finalists are Adlin Darling Design, and I guess it's Adlin Darling Design, and Clive Wilkinson Architects. Shelton Mindel and Associates is this year's recipient of the Interior Design Award. Established in 1978, the firm is a leader in architectural, interior, and product solutions. Peter Shelton and Lee Mindel have applied their passion for building unified environments to the firm's portfolio of projects, which includes the design of the Polo Ralph Lauren headquarters and the private homes of Sting and Trudie Styler.
Hi, Peter.
Hi, Lee.
Congratulations on receiving this prestigious honour, so richly deserved. If you hadn't won this, we'd have given you one of Sting's old awards just for agreeing to work with us. I think on first viewing our New York apartment, Lee, you called it a cross between Liberace and Versace. And we thought that was a compliment. Now, 2 homes later, we know better.
Your work seamlessly integrates architecture, interior design, and landscape. In short, a timeless art form. You've also been a lot of fun to have around.
Most of the time. Vis-a-vis the superlatives, in the words of the late inimitable Linda Stein, everything we've excluded is included.
That's why we love them. Well, here to present the Interior Design Award is Architectural Digest Editor-in-Chief Margaret Russell.
"30 years ago, Lee Mindel lived in a studio apartment on Riverside Drive, and Glamour magazine renovated his tiny Pullman kitchen for a makeover story. I was the editorial assistant assigned to manage the project. Actually, I think I was assigned to manage Lee. He was then a wildly talented rising architect in partnership with a brilliant, cerebral Peter Shelton. Since then, Peter and Lee have become trailblazers in the fields of architecture and interior design, crafting structures and spaces that are exciting, inspiring, provocative, and deeply influential. The team has also conjured remarkably innovative lighting and furniture designs, bath fixtures, fittings, and accessories, and sublime textiles in collaboration with iconic firms including Luton Clary Stern, Visosky, Nesson Waterworks, and Knoll. Shelton Mindel Associates has been honored by numerous organizations and publications, including Architectural Digest, which has named them to the AD 100 list of top design talents many times. I'm rather sure they'll be on it in the future. Peter Shelton and Lee Mindel are true visionaries with work that exemplifies the best in American interior design and architecture. It's with great pleasure, deep admiration, and much love that I present them with this award on behalf of the Cooper-Hewitt. Thank you.
It goes without saying that we feel great pride in receiving this honor, and it means a lot to the firm. It's a sort of invigorating kick in the butt, and for me especially, because after 30 years I could use one. Perhaps not unexpectedly, the award prompted us to look back over the 30-some years and the 70-some people that have formed this firm and forged the character of this firm over that time. Most of those people we remember by name. Some we remember by incident. There was an early employee who quit and provided a letter of explanation, which we keep in our records and reread from time to time. The points he made were that there was such a lack of discipline within the firm that if he didn't quit then, he may lose his ability to work forever. His other point was that the tension between the partners was so palpable and was about to explode at any minute, and he didn't want to be around. And we're still here. Then we had the employee who used to make strange noises that he worked, you know, kind of, which we put up with because he was a fantastic model builder. But he has since gone on, and you know his work today because he provides the sound effects for Nickelodeon. Then there was the receptionist who, when confronted about providing an incorrect phone number, said, well, if it's wrong, it's only one of the numbers. And then the employee who had conspired with the person who wrote her letter of reference, which concealed the fact that she had a problem. The idea was for her to get medical coverage so she could enter a drug rehab program. And while not strictly an employee, but certainly a member of the Shelton Mindel family, was the young man who lived undiscovered in our offices for 3 months. And when finally uncovered by Lee, who returned to the office at a late hour unexpectedly, and then subsequently ousted by the police, did not lose his admiration for our firm and would climb the fire stairs of the building onto the roof and wave to us as we held client meetings. And don't get me started on clients. President Cummings accepted. But it's a great honor.
Well, I think Peter said it all. I'm sort of speechless, actually, and everybody else has said it all. But I have to congratulate the other inductees. And dear Trudie and Sting, still my beating heart. And it's incredible to think that for once in my life, the founder of the police is preceding me rather than preceding me. As architects, it's such a privilege to receive this award in interiors because great spaces incorporate architecture, landscape, and interior. And it was Elio Saarinen who said that always design a thing by considering it in its next larger context, a chair in a room in a house in an environment in a city plan. And thank you, Noel, fellow awardee, for the opportunity to collaborate, Peggy Russell and Architectural Digest, who are such great communicators, and to the host of people, clients that are here, which don't get me started, and most of all, that includes Noel, Phillips, DePury, Visosky, Nesson Waterworks, and to everyone at Shelton Mindel, with Peter Shelton and I have had the honor to work with, or not work with, for some 30 years. And a special thanks to Peter, who I continue to be on a learning expedition, and I'm still a student. His creativity never ceases to challenge the notions we take for granted. Peter has that rare combination of talent to think, create, and build both intellectually and emotionally to try to inhabit a world in which landscape and architecture and the interior are reaching out for the truth. Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret. And congratulations to Peter and Lee and the talented team at Shelton Mindel and Associates. Once again.